Every morning, millions of us wake up and do the same thing. We stretch, we breathe, and then we reach for that one thing we think will help us start the day right, our morning drink. Maybe it is a hot cup of coffee. Maybe it is orange juice or something cold and refreshing. It is part of our routine, something familiar, something comforting. It feels like a small gift we give ourselves before the day begins. But what if I told you that one of those drinks, maybe even your favorite one, is quietly aging you faster? I am not talking about years you see on a calendar. I am talking about something deeper, the kind of aging you feel in your skin, in your joints, in your energy, in your mind. This is not about fear. It is about clarity. It is about truth. Because when we know better, we can choose better. And sometimes the smallest changes, like what you drink first thing in the morning, can make the biggest difference in how you feel, how you move, and how you age. So before you take that first sip tomorrow morning, stay with me. Because in the next few minutes, I will show you 8 of the most common morning drinks that may be doing more harm than good, especially as we get older. And I will also give you better, healthier options to help you feel your best at any age. You deserve a morning that helps you feel strong, clear, and alive, not one that silently holds you back. Let's begin. For more than 10 years, I have worked closely with older adults, from their early 60s to well into their 80s. And again, I have seen something most people overlook. We often do not age simply because time is passing. We age faster because of the little habits we repeat every day, without even realizing their impact. We think of aging as something that just happens. But what if it is something we are actually participating in without meaning to? Now, here's the interesting part. Most of us know what foods we should eat less of as we get older. We cut back on salt. We lower the sugar. We try to eat more vegetables, maybe more fiber. But when it comes to what we drink, especially in the morning, that part often gets ignored. And that is a problem, because the first thing you put in your body each day sends a message. It tells your brain and your cells how to function. It can either set you up for healing or for harm. Ask yourself, how many mornings have started with a drink that left you feeling jittery, bloated, tired, or even foggy in your thinking? And here's the real question. Could it be that your morning drink, the one you have had for 10 or even 20 years, is quietly speeding up wrinkles, fatigue, or even memory problems? The science is clear. Many popular drinks can spike your blood sugar, raise stress hormones, cause inflammation, and disrupt your sleep, all of which are known to speed up the aging process. So today, I want to walk you through 8 common drinks that many people, especially older adults, still consume every day, not realizing how much damage they may be doing. But do not worry. I am not here to take away everything you love. I am here to help you make better choices, smarter choices, choices that support your health, your energy, and your future. Let us take a closer look. Number 1, coffee, when consumed the wrong way. Now, let me be clear. Coffee itself is not the enemy. In fact, it can offer real benefits when consumed the right way. But the truth is, most people are drinking it in a way that can actually make them feel worse over time, not better. Here is the problem. Many people drink coffee first thing in the morning before eating anything. They wake up, walk into the kitchen, and pour that first cup on an empty stomach. It is a comforting ritual, but it is also a mistake. When you drink coffee on an empty stomach, it triggers a spike in a hormone called cortisol, your body's stress hormone. Cortisol is natural. It helps us wake up and respond to challenges. But too much of it, especially early in the morning, can increase anxiety, raise blood pressure, and speed up the aging process by damaging the skin and weakening the immune system. Now, add sugar or flavored creamers into the mix, and the problem gets worse. Many of those sweetened creamers are filled with hydrogenated oils, artificial flavors, and high fructose corn syrup. These ingredients promote inflammation, which can break down collagen in your skin and accelerate joint degeneration. And if you are drinking more than 2 or 3 cups a day, your body may be constantly overstimulated, leading to poor sleep, low energy crashes, and even bone loss over time due to calcium depletion. So, what can you do? Simple changes make a big difference. Try drinking your coffee after a light breakfast instead of on an empty stomach. Cut down on sugary creamers, or better yet, switch to unsweetened almond milk or a touch of cinnamon. You can even add a scoop of collagen powder for skin and joint health. Coffee can still be your friend, but only if you treat it like one. Let's move on to the second drink on our list. Number 2, orange juice from a carton. This one might surprise you. For decades, orange juice has been marketed as the healthy way to start your day. It is filled with vitamin C, right? It boosts your immune system. It is natural. But here is the part they do not tell you. Most orange juice sold in cartons, even the ones that say 100% juice, is processed, pasteurized, and stored in massive tanks for months. During that process, the natural flavor fades and manufacturers add in something called a flavor pack, a chemical blend designed to make it taste fresh again. But beyond the chemistry, the real issue is the sugar content. One standard glass of orange juice contains more than 20 grams of sugar. That is equal to 5 teaspoons. When you drink it first thing in the morning, it floods your bloodstream with sugar before your body has had a chance to stabilize. This causes a blood sugar spike, followed by a crash, which can leave you feeling tired, irritable, or craving more sugar just an hour later. Over time, repeated blood sugar spikes contribute to inflammation, weight gain, insulin resistance, and even memory decline. Also, orange juice is acidic. Consuming it daily can wear down tooth enamel and irritate the stomach lining, especially in older adults who may already have acid sensitivity. If you love citrus, a better option is to eat a whole orange. You will get fiber, slower sugar absorption, and natural enzymes that support digestion. Or better yet, start your day with warm lemon water. It is gentle on the stomach and supports liver detoxification. Number 3, diet soda in the morning. Now, I know this one might sound unusual, but you would be surprised how many older adults, especially those trying to cut calories, reach for a diet soda as a substitute for coffee or juice in the morning. It may seem harmless. After all, it has 0 sugar, 0 calories, and 0 fat. But here is the truth. Just because something has 0 calories does not mean it has 0 consequences. Most diet sodas contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, or saccharin. These chemicals confuse the body and the brain. They trigger the taste of sweetness, but because there are no real calories, your brain becomes more resistant to insulin. This can increase the risk of metabolic disorders, weight gain, and even cognitive decline over time. Even worse, studies have linked daily consumption of diet sodas to increased risk of stroke and dementia, particularly in people over the age of 60. The caffeine content can also cause concern. While not as strong as coffee or energy drinks, many sodas still contain enough caffeine to trigger irregular heartbeat, anxiety, or acid reflux when consumed on an empty stomach. And remember, soda is highly acidic. Over time, it can erode the enamel of your teeth and contribute to bone loss, especially in women. So if you are drinking diet soda in the morning, thinking it is a lighter option, it may be doing the opposite of what you intend. A better alternative, sparkling water with a splash of fresh lemon or cucumber, or unsweetened iced green tea, which provides gentle caffeine and antioxidants without the chemical load. Number 4, bottled smoothies and commercial fruit blends. Now, I want to talk about something that often wears a disguise: the so-called healthy breakfast smoothie. Walk into any grocery store and you will see colorful bottles lined up in the refrigerated section. They are labeled organic, natural, immune boosting, and packed with fruits. But flip the bottle over and you will find the truth. Many bottled smoothies are filled with concentrated fruit sugars, fruit purees instead of real fruit, and often apple juice as a base just to make them taste sweet. Some of these drinks contain as much sugar as a can of soda, sometimes 35 to 40 grams of sugar in one bottle. Now, without the fiber that comes from eating whole fruits, that sugar hits your bloodstream fast. The result? Another blood sugar spike, insulin overreaction, and a crash in energy levels. In the long run, consuming these drinks daily can lead to chronic inflammation, increased belly fat, and elevated triglycerides, all markers of accelerated aging. And here is something else. Many of these healthy smoothies are stored for weeks before they reach your refrigerator. That means the enzymes, vitamins, and antioxidants you think you are getting may already be gone by the time you drink it. Instead of buying a bottled smoothie, consider making your own. Use real vegetables like spinach, kale, or cucumber. Add healthy fats like avocado or chia seeds. Blend in a half banana or a few frozen berries for sweetness. This kind of smoothie digests slower, keeps you full longer, and supports healthy aging from the inside out. Number 5, energy drinks. Whether it is a can of Red Bull, Monster, or one of the newer vitamin-enhanced energy drinks, many people reach for these in the morning thinking they will get a quick boost. And for some, especially men over 50, it feels like a substitute for coffee, or even a way to feel young and alert again. But here is the truth. Energy drinks are not made for aging bodies. Most of these drinks contain extremely high levels of caffeine, often combined with sugar, taurine, and other stimulants that raise heart rate and blood pressure. Some cans contain the caffeine equivalent of 3 or 4 cups of strong coffee in a single serving. That much stimulation may feel energizing at first, but inside your body it creates stress. Your heart works harder. Your nervous system goes on high alert. And over time, this can lead to irregular heartbeat, insomnia, and even damage to your blood vessels. Studies have shown that frequent consumption of energy drinks increases the risk of arrhythmia, anxiety, digestive upset, and even heart attacks, especially in people over the age of 60. There is also the issue of sleep quality. Even if you drink these early in the day, the effects on your nervous system may linger, leading to trouble falling asleep or staying in deep, restful sleep. And as we age, we rely more and more on sleep for healing, memory, and immune function. The better option? If you need more energy in the morning, focus on hydration first. Try a tall glass of warm water with lemon and a pinch of sea salt. Or a cup of green tea, which contains a gentler form of caffeine called L-theanine that helps with mental focus without the crash. Let us move to number 6. Number 6, flavored lattes, milk teas, and sweetened cream drinks. These are the drinks that taste like dessert but are disguised as breakfast. Think caramel lattes, vanilla iced coffees, matcha with syrup, or even bubble milk tea. Now, they may look fun and taste delicious, but most of them are loaded with sugar, flavored syrups, and heavy creamers that can cause inflammation, weight gain, and disrupt hormones, especially in women over 50. Here is what happens in your body. When you consume a drink that is high in refined sugar and saturated fat early in the day, your body reacts by releasing a large amount of insulin. This may give you a burst of energy at first, but it is followed by a crash. Over time, these crashes can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and insulin resistance. Some of these drinks contain the sugar equivalent of an entire slice of cake, or even more, and The flavoring chemicals used in commercial syrups can disrupt your body's natural hormone balance. This is particularly important for older adults whose hormone levels are already changing due to age. If you still want something warm, creamy, and comforting, make it at home. Use unsweetened almond or oat milk, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a drop of vanilla extract. You can even sweeten it naturally with a touch of honey or dates. That way, you stay in control of what goes into your cup and into your body. Next up is something that seems harmless, but for many, it is an unexpected trigger. Number 7, ice cold water first thing in the morning. You may have heard people say, drink water when you wake up. And that is great advice. But there is one detail that matters a lot: the temperature of that water. Many people, especially in warmer climates or during summer months, reach for ice water right after waking up. It feels refreshing. It seems energizing. But in reality, your body may not be ready for that kind of shock. Drinking ice cold water first thing in the morning can cause blood vessels to constrict, especially in older adults with circulatory issues. It can also trigger digestive discomfort, bloating, and even nausea, because the cold slows down the movement of your digestive muscles. Your body just spent several hours in rest mode. Your internal temperature is low. And suddenly shocking it with ice can cause more harm than good. If you are someone who wakes up with a tight chest, cold hands, or muscle stiffness, this habit might be making things worse. Instead, try starting your day with a warm or room temperature glass of water. Add a few slices of lemon or a piece of ginger. This not only helps wake up your digestive system, it also gently hydrates your cells, supports circulation, and encourages detoxification. Sometimes the smallest shift, like changing the temperature of your water, can make a big difference in how you feel. Now we come to the final drink on today's list. Number 8, morning cocktails, like mimosas or Bloody Marys. This one is for those special weekend mornings, brunch with friends, a celebration, a treat, and what is more cheerful than a mimosa? But here's the reality. Alcohol, even in small amounts, can have long-lasting effects on your aging body, especially in the morning. Drinking alcohol early in the day when your liver and digestive system are still waking up can lead to dehydration, blood sugar imbalance, and interrupted hormone cycles. It may seem like just one drink, but your liver has to work twice as hard to process alcohol in the morning. For older adults, this can mean higher levels of fatigue, difficulty concentrating, and a weakened immune system over time. And let us not forget sleep. Even if the drink is hours before bedtime, alcohol still affects the quality of your rest. It prevents you from entering deep sleep, which is when your body repairs tissues, restores brain function, and supports memory. One study even found that older adults who drank regularly in the morning, even moderate amounts, experienced more rapid decline in both memory and skin elasticity. So, what is the better option for weekend mornings? Try sparkling water with fresh fruit slices, or a homemade juice with cucumber and mint. You will still feel refreshed and special without asking your body to work overtime. Better alternatives and simple solutions. Now that we have talked about what might be harming your body, let's focus on what can help it heal. Because here is the truth. Your body is still listening. Even in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, your cells are still responding to every choice you make. And the good news is you don't have to give up everything you love. You just have to make a few wise shifts. Let's walk through 5 simple, powerful alternatives to help you start your day feeling energized, clear, and supported from the inside out. Number 1, coffee the right way. You do not have to quit coffee, but you do need to be smarter about when and how you drink it. Instead of pouring a cup on an empty stomach, eat something first, even a small handful of nuts or a piece of toast. This helps regulate your cortisol response and protects your stomach lining. Next, skip the flavored creamers filled with chemicals. Instead, try to Try unsweetened almond milk, coconut milk, or even collagen creamer. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a dash of vanilla extract for flavor without the crash. And if you like sweeteners, go natural. A small amount of raw honey or stevia leaf is a gentler option for aging bodies. Number 2, warm lemon water in the morning. Before anything else in the morning, start with a warm glass of water with fresh lemon juice. This ancient, simple practice helps stimulate digestion, hydrate your cells, and gently detox your liver. It also sets a calming tone for your nervous system. And for many people, it reduces bloating, improves skin clarity, and helps ease into the day without overstimulation. You can even add a slice of ginger, a teaspoon of honey, or a few drops of apple cider vinegar if your body responds well to it. Number 3, herbal teas instead of sweet drinks. Looking for something warm and soothing? Herbal teas are a wonderful replacement for sugary lattes or heavy milk teas. Try chamomile if you are feeling tense. Peppermint to support digestion. Rooibos for heart health. Or green tea for gentle energy and powerful antioxidants. These teas hydrate, support your organs, and give you the warmth and comfort of a morning drink without the sugar, chemicals, or overstimulation. Number 4, real smoothies made at home. You do not need to give up smoothies. You just need to take control of what goes into them. Start with dark leafy greens like spinach or kale. Add healthy fats like half an avocado, chia seeds, or a tablespoon of nut butter. Use frozen berries instead of fruit juice, and include a protein source like plain Greek yogurt or plant-based protein powder. This combination keeps your blood sugar stable, your digestion calm, and your energy lasting for hours. And the best part, you can customize it to your needs, whether you want more fiber, anti-inflammatory ingredients, or brain-boosting nutrients. Number 5, hydration. First, then gentle stimulation. Most people reach for stimulation first: coffee, caffeine, sugar. But what your body really needs is hydration. When you wake up, you have gone 8 or more hours without water. That means your brain, your joints, and your skin are all slightly dehydrated. And dehydration makes you feel tired, stiff, and foggy. So before reaching for your regular drink at least 8 ounces of clean room temperature water. You can even infuse it with cucumber, mint, or citrus slices for a refreshing start. Once you are hydrated, then you can choose how to stimulate your body gently and respectfully. Whether it's a balanced coffee, green tea, or smoothie, the difference will be night and day. Let me tell you a story. It is about a woman named Linda. She is 72 years old and lives just outside of Tampa, Florida. She's retired now, but she used to be a high school teacher. One of those people everyone remembers for her kindness, her energy, and her always polished appearance. Linda had a routine, just like many of us do. Every morning for over 30 years, she started her day the same way: a glass of orange juice, because it felt healthy, and a strong cup of coffee with a little hazelnut creamer, because it felt comforting. That was her rhythm: orange juice, coffee, then a light breakfast. And then she would go on with her day. But as she got older, Linda started to notice some changes. She felt bloated even when she had not eaten much. Her joints were stiff in the mornings, her skin started to look more dull than usual, and she was often tired by 10 a.m., even on days when she had nothing particularly demanding to do. She began forgetting small things: a name here, a phone number there. She brushed it off as normal aging. But one afternoon, during a checkup, her doctor asked a simple question. "Linda, tell me what you eat and drink in the morning." She answered like many of us would. "Orange juice, coffee. Same thing I've had for years." And then her doctor paused and said something that stayed with her. "What you've always done might not be what your body needs now." That one sentence changed everything. With her doctor's help, Linda made a few small shifts. She started each day with warm lemon water instead of orange juice. She moved her coffee to after breakfast and traded her hazelnut creamer for almond milk and cinnamon. She stopped buying bottled smoothies and started blending her own with spinach, half a banana, chia seeds, and Greek yogurt. She even began drinking chamomile tea on the mornings she felt anxious. And within just 3 weeks, Linda noticed something. She was not bloated anymore. Her mornings felt easier. She had more energy. Her thoughts were sharper. Her skin looked healthier. And for the first time in a long time, she felt like herself again. Not younger, not like she was trying to chase youth, just more alive, more present, more at peace in her own body. She did not make a dramatic transformation. She did not follow a strict diet. She simply listened to what her body had been whispering all along. Linda's story is not rare. It is one I have seen many times over the years, and maybe, just maybe, it could be your story too. Because it is never too late to make a small change, and sometimes the smallest change of all, a different drink in the morning, can be the first step to feeling like yourself again. Let's take a quiet moment together. You've heard the science, you've heard the story, but now I want to bring the focus back to you. Think about your mornings, not just what you drink, but how you begin. Is it rushed? Is it reactive? Is it driven by habit more than intention? Or is it calm, nourishing, and aligned with what your body truly needs today at this stage of life? The truth is, your morning isn't just the start of your day. It's the foundation of your rhythm, your mindset, your energy, and your health. So let me ask you, what's the first thing you give your body in the morning? And is it giving something back to you? Does your drink energize you or drain you? Does it soothe your system or stimulate stress? Does it support your aging or quietly speed it up? These are not small questions because they lead to big answers. Maybe for the first time in years, you pause and say, is this still working for me? And if the answer is no, that's not a failure. That's wisdom. It means you're listening. It means you're ready to evolve gently, lovingly, and with care. Because aging well isn't about chasing youth. It's about choosing peace, vitality, and clarity on your terms. So tomorrow morning, before you pour that same old cup, before you open the fridge or reach for the machine, ask yourself, is this honoring the body I have or the body I used to be? You have earned the right to feel good. You have earned the right to grow stronger, not just older. And it all starts with the smallest of decisions, made again and again, one gentle morning at a time.